What's up, party people? Jono and Holly here from Selling North Dallas in beautiful
Park City, Utah.
Park City, Utah. What are we doing out here?
That's a great question. Besides enjoying the beautiful weather, it is not 110 degrees as it is in Dallas.
It's like a balmy 82.
It is. It's beautiful, actually, as you can see.
I'm not even sweating. So we want to bring
not
you guys another market update. We promised we would come out each week with a new market update on what the happenings are with real estate in North Texas, North Dallas.
North Dallas.
If you look really close out in the distance, you'll see a subscribe button. If you'll click on that, then you'll be sure that anytime we drop new content, you'll be the first one to be notified. Also, hit the like button. I mean, how else are we going to know they like the video if they didn't touch the thumb?
Right. And we only want to know if you like it. If you don't like us, we don't need to know about it.
That's right. So, what are you seeing this last week, Holly, since we spoke last?
Well, you know, I keep hearing a lot of things in the market. I'm hearing that the market's slowing down. I'm hearing that, prices are decreasing. I'm hearing, the sky is falling and all those great things on national news. And the market is slowing down. We needed the market to slow down. It was a little bit crazy for 2 straight years, and that was not a stable market.
Yeah.
So we are seeing some definite indicators that tell us we're coming back into a more stable market. One of those indicators specifically is days on market and price decreases. So what we see when we have price decreases is it is an indicator that we're starting to soften a little bit. We are coming from those all-time high values and the offers that were coming in, 50 and 100,000 plus over value. We're seeing those definitely settle down, and we're coming back to appraised value, and we're seeing offers that are potentially even slightly below appraised value right now.
Now, is this just your feeling because you're a real estate agent, or do you have some sort of data or metric that's perhaps guiding you?
Data's overrated, Jono. No, we definitely use data. We want people to really understand what's happening in the market. It's not just my gut feeling. Not only are we in the market every day with buyers and sellers, but we do have some market indicators here we'll share with you. So looking at things like, median list price, inventory, how many homes are on the market, as well as those price decreases. Just one little thing, even from last Friday, is we are seeing a price decrease. The percent goes up when you're looking at this data, which means more homes listed on the market are taking a price decrease from their original listed value.
So the market's crashing.
Oh my gosh, the sky's falling. We're not crashing. We're settling. We're getting a little bit more stable. So we are still, you can see from this buyer-seller little gauge right here, our gas gauge, we are still very much in a strong seller's market. But you can also see that we have softened from a month ago, which we said in the last video, right? We're going to see some of these data parameters on a month-to-month basis. Words are hard. But what we're really looking at is week by week. And what we're seeing is some of these little indicators like price decreases. We're seeing those percentages climb a little bit, and it's a little bit week over week. So we're not crashing, guys. We're softening, we're stabilizing.
We had a buyer this week, got under contract with the purchase of a property and went into multiple offers. So the idea that multiple offer scenarios are a thing in the past, we're still seeing some multiple offers, right?
We are. And I think for sellers, what they need to know is that is not every property. It is the absolute best properties, and it's generally at our lower price points. So we're seeing that more often under that $4 or $450 price point. We're seeing more multiple offers because it is a more competitive market. We don't have a ton of those properties.
Yeah.
So when one does hit the market and it's great, this one was beautifully rehabbed, and so it was a multiple offer situation, and we had to come in really strong, and she still got a great offer, a great value, and it was a win-win for the buyer and the seller.
Yeah, and we actually sold her house, contracted in fact, we sold that the first day it went on the market.
We absolutely did.
And then turned around and helped the same seller get under contract in a multiple offer scenario. Would you say who you hire matters?
It does. Who you hire absolutely matters.
What a layup. So
who should they hire?
I'm kind of partial to the Selling North Dallas real estate team, but What do you guys think?
I think we're the right ones.
I think we're the right ones. Now, we've also tell us about this tool that we have here.
Okay, this market report is awesome. We provide this for anybody who actually just wants to see what's happening in the market. Turn off the national news. The national news is giving you the sky is falling report because that's what sells, right? Bad news sells. That's what people want to see is those tragic headlines. It's not tragic, especially in North Dallas. We have a super strong market. And this Altos report that we use to kind of show you guys the data, right? Days on market. From last week, we're up 1 day on average is day on market. Is that sky is falling news? No, it's 1 day average.
Yeah.
It's totally okay. 27 days on market. is a very, very low days on market.
Yeah.
But is it more days on market than 3 days on market like we were feeling for the last 2 years, right? Days on market is up, but it is still a historically low days on market at 27 days. So by using this data, it's a little bit less scary for buyers and sellers to jump into the market, or is it time to sell? Am I afraid to put my house on the market? Am I have to wait 30 whole days to sell my house? Personally, I sold a house somewhere around 2010 or 12, I can't remember now. And we showed our house 92 times in 95 days. That's not a fun seller's market. So if your house is listed for 25 days, I think you're still in a pretty good spot. So this is still a really strong market for sellers, and it is getting better for buyers, which is good news.
Yeah. Now let's say I live outside of the area. This report that we're looking at shows Collin County. Can I get my hands on this report? But if I'm in New York, will this help educate me on what it might be like to sell my home in New York, as well as what the market's doing here locally in Dallas?
Absolutely. So this tool is really great. There is a link down below here in the description. So go click on the link, go find the really relevant information that we don't know, but we know it's there.
And we sell them this report, right? What do we charge for this report?
Yeah, $0.
It's actually free. Who
Free
says
report.
you can't get something for free? Yeah, if you'll just go down in the description, click the link, we'll email you a link to the report, and you can search nationally, play around with it.
Yeah, you can search any city, any county. The great thing is if you're considering moving from one part of the country or one part of the state, or even in your same state from city to city, you can compare the two markets apples to apples. We're looking at all the same data. So if you're moving from New York or California, you can go look at your city, see what it's going to look like to sell in your market, and then you can compare to the city or the area that you're interested in purchasing in.
I love that.
Yeah.
So if you're ready to talk to us, down in the description, you can fill out a link that will get us in contact with you, and let's see what we can do for you in your specific situation and help this transition to North Dallas to be a smooth one.
That's right. We want to welcome people home to North Texas, and we're here to make it happen.
All right. Well, until next time, we'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see you later.
Bye.